all my days were so tranquil.
I'm in it now.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Show them your metal!
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Oh, I could use a rest.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Best quality of soldier now.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are... Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world, or Jesus arisen is false. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem it is true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
A place to quench one's thirst for knowledge, eh? I'll admit, 'tis an intriguing prospect.
There was a place fitting that description within the slums, as I recall.
I think I get the idea.
Like you don't. Not. I must go where duty calls me.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant. Those. Less fortunate some salvation.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
Ah. Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town. You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guards like this.
How about you? Have you someone to care for?
Let me be the one to collect it.
I've had well enough of
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merry... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say.
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tellys, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
winches on all sides.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up. We are less fleet of foot. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I find such solace in prayer. It is my duty to devote my life. Cause of conflict should flip.
Reporting in. We got a guy being a real
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I must be grateful. The pursuit of betterment is... You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Do not approach me.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
I know so little of this world and of myself.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Do not approach me.
Do not approach me.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
Have we met?
If our prayers are not, what hope have we?
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
What should I do?
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I've naught to say to you.
I've little enough gold to spend this piece.
Mayhap I really would have been better off to take.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Dead on my feet. Maybe I can find you.
All is
I must confess,
You will suffer for this. I don't know what to do.
You look like you've not a care in the world. Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't. What's happening? Should I be worried? I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by What? This looks like trouble. You! This looks like trouble. This looks like trouble.
Fine weapon today.
It's a thankless job, this.
Wish I had someone to share this spot with.
Wonder if there's any easy work. I'll bet this.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Times are hard.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen. Close, as today I shall tell of a serpent. With powers most fell.
Yeah, you hide.
Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone.
For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
And brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Well met, son.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine, long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's... So where's he get his coin then?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Aye, got some coin. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine. You know where he is. Go get him! Whereupon he found serpent and soldiers. Right there! Engage! The shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut.
Oh, could use a rest.
You! You!
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend?
Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Greed will get you nowhere, friend. But worry not. You won't need it where you're headed.
For your own safety, I need you to move out. No need...
Feast your eyes on this!
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then. The board catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Ugh.
We shall see how bold you are in irons.
Do not test me. A tad roundy,
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand.
I hope the day's treating you well. What do you want?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Not sure what you want with an old woman like me.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea.
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone who claims to be arisen is in fact the real thing. See, there's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the arisen yet lives. There's only one arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, the oracle can see through their lies. Although, come to think of it, is that really proof? Does the oracle know who the arisen is, or only that they exist? I always have a warm welcome for a customer.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a...
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'twa'n't so far away.
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door...
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition. And yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be that he is our ruler true? I do hope his majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap he'll walk among the people, that we might thank him for his deeds.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies.
Over here!
We shall see how bold you are in...
Is there aught you require?
No idle chatter during missions, sir.
It'll do you no good letting me rot in here, you know. Another agent will be on you afore long.
We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then.
mind, but
Not much going on hereabouts. Would you take pity on me, sir?
Right, just follow me. Fancy a look at my wares? This really is fun.
Good day, Sam. What might you be looking for?
Could use a little fun to brighten my day.
See everyone out and about?
Not an enemy in sight. I'm almost disappointed.
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long. We've got goblins!
Shame I've never danced with this bow. Are we all in the same boat? We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Confidence is an enemy in... none of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Perhaps it's best to live and let live.
Consider this a lesson in incaution.
Magics are at your disposal. Fine. Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
Your skill, Master.
Look, Master, a chest. Must find a way to open it.
Is there no way to reach it?
You'll not live to regret this.
Goblins, Master.
Leave it to me.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
He achieved remarkable synchronicity.
would that we might always be so in step, eh?
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push?
Save some for the rest of us, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success!
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Such a worry, Wart. I don't know what I'm doing. A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let me get that.
that then.
Splendid.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. My magics are at your disposal.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oi, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Pray, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblins! You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if e'er there's a chance. You've a strong arm. 'Twas a simple... I don't know where we'd be if you...
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
True enough.
Coming, Master!
Brave of you to aid us when you're no soldier. Can't say I'm proud, but I'm well glad of it.
You've a strong arm. 'Twas a simple... I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't...
Nasty creatures, aren't they? But they'll not bother us again.
Targets taken care of for us. Now gain access to the tornado shelter. Sean Rose was not a shadow puppet. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. Getting closer.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
They expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively burn the world inside.
Do we require any ore, Master? We'll find plenty here. Ore is heavy, but well worth its weight.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
They tracked me. I don't believe it. They took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all did.
Need anything? Mayhap I can help, sir.
Now listen.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
This isn't worth my time.
What are you waiting for? Now's your chance! You'll not live to regret this.
Well done.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
A foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
So it goes.
Suppose I gotta get to work. Bunch of sluggards. Need new blood.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been drenched.
Let me get that.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
I'll need to replenish my stock before long. Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Why do all those people hate the Swedes all of a sudden?
You haven't seen the news? Scramber.
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
Come closer. Oh, the best in Morocco. Come closer. Our colourful lamps are the best in Morocco.
Hope to see you again.
Assalamu alaikum. You want a lamb? All right. Light night. Hey, let me take a look around. You think Crystal's honest with me about
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
All this worrying is giving me an achy back.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
True enough.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
It is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Hey, mister. Who are you again? Stop. I have a gun and I will use it, if necessary. Whoa, dude! Whose clothes did you steal? You are...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Yeah, he keeps hiding. I'll find him sooner or later.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them.
Don't move! Can't be here, people in the head! Your history is... I don't see him. Anyone?
A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
God, damned lizard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consign it!
My magics are at your disposal.
Was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
A tad too high, methinks.
These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I am so...
I am in your debt, sir.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
I'm warning you, mister.
is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Well, I don't know you. Hey, you! Yeah, you hide. Corridor is clear.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Saurians! There!
Ice will be most effective against this foe. Was most effective. Wounded again! We'll get the better of our foe yet. My magics are at your disposal. My magics are at your disposal. Saurians!
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different attack.
Ah, how do you like that?
Excellent! Don't let up now!
I am in your debt.
Take a moment to recover. Refresh yourself.
to heal up. Hold just a moment.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
This bow is as good as flameproof. Walls must defeat.
Too fast for you.
There's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Unbelievable.
All done then?
Aptly said.
Area secure. Man up. Somewhere out there.
The fiend unknown is the most perilous. Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
A tad too high, methinks.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need...
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour? Please, sir. do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
The Bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village. But not for long if we have any say in the matter.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Feast your eyes on this!
I've met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Is the deed done, good? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I dare say we'll have this place livable again. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon, to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
'Tis as you say.